Join me as I challenge myself to turn my lonely nights into unforgettable dream dates, all while tackling the wildest ideas I can come up with. Welcome back to my channel where we're all about turning lonely nights into fun and exciting dates. You know, I've always believed that our alone time can be just as thrilling as any social event, and today I want to show you exactly how to do that. Loneliness. It's a feeling we're all too familiar with. Whether you're solo on a Friday night or stuck at home on a Sunday afternoon, it's easy to let the emptiness creep in and make us feel like we're missing out. I've been there too, scrolling through social media, comparing my life to others, and wondering why I didn't have any plans. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break, but trust me, it's worth it. So many of us struggle to find fulfilling ways to spend our free time. We get stuck in routines, and before we know it, days turn into weeks, and weeks turn into months of doing the same old thing. But what if I told you that there's a way to flip the script and turn those lonely nights into opportunities for growth, self-reflection, and even connection? The truth is, loneliness is not a fixed state. It's a chance to get creative, to explore, and to learn. And today I want to share with you some of my favorite ideas and activities that can help you do just that. One of my favorite things to do on a solo night is to try a new recipe in the kitchen. I mean, think about it. No judgments, no interruptions, just me, myself, and I experimenting with flavors and techniques until I get it just right. And the best part? I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor all by myself. No sharing required. Another thing I love doing is taking online courses or watching tutorials on topics that fascinate me. It's amazing how much knowledge is out there, waiting to be devoured, and how empowering it feels to learn something new. And who knows, you might just stumble upon a new passion or hobby that brings you joy and fulfillment. I also enjoy writing in my journal, reflecting on my thoughts and setting my goals for myself. It's a great way to process my emotions, track my progress, and celebrate my wins, all while getting to know myself better. And let's not forget about the oldies but the goodies, reading a book, watching a movie, or practicing yoga. These solo activities might seem simple, but they can be incredibly rejuvenating and relaxing. Speaking of relaxation, I want to share with you a personal story that showcases just how powerful it can be to turn a lonely night into a memorable date. So I was feeling particularly down one evening, and I decided to treat myself to a DIY spa night. I drew a bubble bath, lit some candles, and put on my favorite face mask. As I was soaking in the tub, I realized that I didn't need anyone else to make me feel special. I could do it all by myself. That night, I felt like a queen, and it was all because I took the time to pamper myself. It was a game changer, and it made me realize that I didn't need to rely on others to have a good time. As I look back on the ideas and activities we've discussed today, I want to leave you with one final thought. Embracing solo time is not about being lonely. It's about being intentional with your time and making the most of every moment. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and I hope you've picked up some tips and tricks to help you turn your lonely nights into unforgettable dream dates. If you've got a favorite solo activity or personal story to share, please leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content like this. I'll see you in the next video.